What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Football Capital, and we are back for another Premier League review show. I am joined with the Aussie Gooner. Steve is in the building. Mate, this guy, I don't know why he's smiling about,
mate,
bro. It's not a happy smile, though.
No, mate.
It's not a happy smile.
Mate,
Done a hat-trick of losses on the bounce, 4 in 5. It's not too bad, bro.
No, we're doing well, bro.
There you go. There's that beginning of the season form. I told ya.
It's called breaking records, mate.
That's
the wrong kind of records, but we're breaking them.
That's why I said to you at the start. At the start of the season, you got in Ramsdale because you needed a relegation battling keeper who's with experience.
Mate, he's got it.
He's got it.
He's gone.
And he's showing us why he was getting relegated because his knee post fucking
Come on now.
shenanigans.
Aaron's
Him and the guy, Stefan from Mr. Man City.
Mate.
You know, mate, he can join the club too.
Stefan's doing the bloody moonwalk, mate. Yeah, that's what he's doing, mate. He thinks he's freaking MJ.
But Steve, man, look, another week of Premier League action and more howlers, and like, no one wants it. I think we've said this. We've said this every week. It's just no one actually wants top four.
No.
And look, we'll go through majority of the main games. You know, the Spurs game, Arsenal, Man United, obviously Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Palace all had FA Cup. We'll touch a bit on about the City Liverpool towards the end as well.
Yeah.
We do have a few questions from a few people that we'll get onto as well. So we'll make sure we get all your questions answered as best as we can. You know,
to the best of our ability.
Look, to be honest, a lot of the questions are about the top four, and that's what everyone's kind of wondering about, especially after this week. But let's get into it, Steve.
Yo.
I mean, where do you want to go? Because I mean, the early kickoff was Tottenham Hotspur, right? Tottenham Hotspur going into this game. I know Brighton Munich bet you last week.
Mate.
You know, Brighton Munich FC.
Harry Potter with a bit of magic.
Harry Potter, Wingardium Leviosa, bro. He's got it. We thought, all right, they beat Arsenal. Spurs at home should, especially knowing the situation they're in, have kind of got that top four. It's kind of, before this game, it was like theirs to lose, or maybe even just to pile that pressure on the rest of them at the bottom. By the rest, I mean Arsenal. And Harry Potter, good old Graham, does the job. And Brighton get the job done. And the 90th minute, Trossard again. He's doing these ones. What? Who was doing that before? Wasn't it? The other Muppet, Morpie? Didn't Morpie do these ones? Yeah. I think he's taking his trademark celebration, and you know what? He's scoring the late minute goals like Morpie fucking was doing.
Once upon a time.
Last season against
in
Arsenal.
A land far away.
No, just at Arsenal. So down the road.
Yeah,
from
talk. Keep talking shit.
Steve.
Keep talking shit. You're going to keep chatting shit?
The next scene's just you in the middle, bro. I'm off the screen.
Yeah.
But Steve, we watched this game. We're back and forth on the WhatsApp.
Yeah.
And Brighton, it was literally Brighton Munich.
You see, I'm wondering why everyone's surprised. Like, I looked at it and I said, Arsenal should beat Brighton, but I wasn't thinking we were going to smash them. You know, Brighton this season, as I've said before, are a team that chops and changes their formation to suit other teams.
Yeah.
And Potter's come in, he's set up against Tottenham, and he's made them look flat. A team like Tottenham that's top heavy, that's scoring goals for fun, were made to look, uncoordinated. It looked like they were clutching at straws. And I mean, to be honest, in this game, and I'm not Tottenham, Arsenal, I'm playing this down the line, neutral. It looked like Brighton were the more dangerous team.
You're right.
And I know it sounds horrible. All the Tottenham fans are like, oh, he's an Arsenal fan. Yeah, we'll eat it.
But that's right. If you watch the game back, that's exactly what happened. And this is what I was saying to you, even at half time. I'm like, they're putting on the pressure, yes, but they need to take their chances because, and this goes for against all the big teams. I mean, if you play like that against Man City, there's a higher chance that City are going to get that one chance, half a chance, and they're going to grab themselves a goal.
Exactly.
Like we've seen a little bit with United and Ronaldo. You give someone like Ronaldo, someone of a striker of that quality, just a half opportunity, and they take it. That's why I was saying to you, they need to take their chances. There was a few shots from Welbeck that were going out for throw-ins.
Oh yeah.
But when you're talking about the pressure, I mean, they kept it, and I don't know why Conte decided to keep playing out from the back.
Well, see, the thing is with Conte, he's at the moment, if you look at the Tottenham squad, he's clutching at straws because he hasn't got too many options. I've said at the start, I've said it before that defensively, Tottenham are weak.
Yeah, Doherty was out as well.
And exactly. And so in this game, it's like, do we change our shape completely to play a tough Brighton, or do we just stick to what we know and see if we can get our goals early and then park the bus? And I think that's what Tottenham were thinking of doing. But unfortunately, the chances were few and far between. There were half chances at best, and Brighton came and outplayed Tottenham, much like they outplayed Arsenal.
Yeah.
And the better team won. When they played Arsenal, it was Brighton the better team. When they played Tottenham, it was Brighton the better team. We got to give these guys credit. They came to play in North London, and they came to take points from these teams. And, mate, I mean, there was one moment in that game. There was one moment in that game. There was
early on, should I say? It was early on.
You know, it was a bit of a people's elbow, you know, and
WrestleMania,
mate. Like, I'm talking Smasheroonie, and anywhere else, any other team, and we're talking red,
straight red. I don't even know why the VAR doesn't look at that, because if that was Xhaka, he's gone off.
If that was Xhaka, it would be him and at least two other Arsenal players off just for hanging out near him. Just like
in the radius.
Part of it. Get out.
You were in the radius of influence, so you're going off as well. But it was weird. Look, Kulusevski, bro, like people's elbow.
Yeah,
he just gave one of them, and it wasn't like accidental. He was getting a bit of a niggle, and he wasn't having it, and he's gone. He swung, bro. There was couple of seasons ago. I'm talking about when back when Paul Scholes was in the team. It was against Liverpool, where he's same thing, maybe to John Anarisa or Murphy, one of them plays. He's turned around and he swung, he's pulled out, but he's just missed him. And I think Scholesy was sent off. By memory, I think Scholesy was sent off. And it's like, this guy makes contact. It was deliberate. It
was deliberate, yeah.
I don't know why it wasn't a red card, to be honest, in that one. There was another one. What's his can't remember the defender's name.
That he elbowed?
Nah, it was...
That was Cucurella that he elbowed.
No, it was another Brighton player that done a few fouls at him. He was already on a yellow. Can't remember who it was. I can't remember who it was.
Let me think. On a yellow.
No, it wasn't him, was it?
No, that's... No.
Yeah, I think it might have been. Not Lamptey, because Lamptey...
No, Lamptey.
He wasn't on a card, not Basuma. No, I can't remember who it was. Might have been him, but I'm not too sure. But there was a chance that could have been a red for Brighton as well. A few maybe dangerous tackles that they could have overturned. But look, at the end of the day, Brighton get the job done, and Spurs to get that. How many points are they in front of you lot now?
The gap ain't changed, to be perfectly honest.
So what was this? What was the gap?
It should
3?
It should be 3 points.
So it could have been 6.
It could have been.
Could have been 6.
It could have been, because with our result.
Could have been 6 going in before you guys actually kicked off. Yeah. So that's an interesting one. Look, they dropped points again, and it's a win-loss for Spurs. They've gone one better, but it is going to be interesting to see how that one turns out in the next couple of games for them. We had a few questions on this game. So Holly, Tottenham supporter, she was asking us, are Spurs making the 4?
Early to say, and not because I'm an Arsenal fan, but because both Spurs, Arsenal, and Man United are as inconsistent as fuck. If Spurs, Arsenal were a watch, I'm telling you, you'd be late for work every fucking day. So I think it's still early on, and I think there's a lot more to this story by the end of the season. I think it's going to be down to the last 2 weeks, really.
There's been a few top 4 questions. Yeah, so Holly, Spurs fan, go check out her channel. I'll have her link in the bottom as well. She does some great content on Tottenham Hotspur. Same as another one, man. Christian, do you reckon United are going to make top 4? Another top 4 question. And another one from Stoppage Time podcast. Who's the favourites to get the top 4? At the moment, who do you think all right, who's going to make it? I don't know, but would you say now Spurs are the favourites, or it's still the same story?
No, I think you see, this is the problem. When we were regarded as a favourites, you remember I was coming back saying, wait a sec, no, relax yourselves, guys. Boop, boop. It's not all said and done, and you can see the inconsistencies at Man United, but the X factor that I've talked about before, you can see that Spurs top heavy. Play against a team that's a bit more solid, drop points. And you can see Arsenal that were ahead. They were going to do it all. Why don't we win the Champions League? And then, of course, drop points after points after points. I think it's a tough question. And I think that these 3 teams, I don't care what you say about Man United, right? You can just shut it with that. I don't want to hear it. are all in contention for this position.
Don't worry, bro. We got to Wednesday morning. Wednesday morning, 7 o'clock. United, should be, in your opinion, out by then. All right, because when Liverpool take us to the saw, and then it's game over, bro.
It's going to be a bit of
gonna get touched up, bro. Neverland Ranch, bro. We're not going Anfield. It's the Neverland Ranch. We're going to.
Oh God.
Getting touched up all over the field there, mate. But there was another top 4 question, right?
Right.
From Marty the Mariner.
Who's that?
You know that is another Tottenham supporter.
Look, Come on. What it is? There's got to be at least 2 or 3 Tottenham supporters.
There has
in Australia,
to. They're talking, bro. They're talking now. You know, they
come out of.
They're in the nosebleeds. They're in the nosebleeds at the moment, so they're all out here. But Martin's asking, will the top 4 be decided before the last day of the round of the Premier League? Sorry.
Yeah, I believe so. I reckon it's going to be before it'll be in the last 2 weeks.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Not the way everyone's going though.
No, I've got a feeling last 2 weeks.
They're going to be here after the final round and be like,
look,
we're still playing, because by then it's going to be same goal difference, same points.
I mean, if they keep going in the shambolic performance, everybody would be on a friggin' break, and we've got
Leicester and Wolves still in with a chance. We'll see on the last day Wolves get a winner, and they get that last Champions League spot.
Oh, God.
You never know. But yeah, that's actually an interesting question. By the end of the Premier League season, are we going to see by then top 4 confirmed? You know what? I hope it's not. I hope we wait till the last day.
You like the
why not? Let there be drama at the top of the table, top 4, and relegate. Like the last couple of seasons, it's pretty much been sewn up. I know it was one season where it was United versus Leicester to play for that final spot. Yeah. But besides that, I can't really remember where we went to the final day and. You know, remember back in the day, final day of the season, the relegation battle, and the fans are running on the field. We haven't seen that in a while, bro. It's been wrapped up a while back, you know. So hopefully, I want to see everything go on the last day. I want to see the screens, but I want to have all the games. You know, remember pressing that red button, you have all 8 games on you.
Yeah, and just watching all of them at the same time and just losing
at the same time. But that's definitely a good question there from Marty the Mariner. I reckon it'll go down to the wire in that one. But let's move on, Steve. Where do you want to go, United or Arsenal? Because it's the same story here.
Well, let's continue on the North London shambolic displays.
Let's
stay in North London where the shit's been going on.
Let's go, mate. Because you guys actually had to travel to Southampton, so we're not in North London. We're still, you took Tottenham's performance and you took it with you on the bus. Yeah. You went to Southampton.
Of course.
You got touched up again there, mate. 1-0.
Yep.
1-0.
Yep. I mean, I was
Ralf Hasenhüttl.
Mate,
yeah,
I was on that.
Who's his daddy?
Mate, I got
Ralf Rangnick. He's doing the job. So Ralf. Okay, see, Ralf is not winning the games for United because he's got his coaches winning it. You get me? He's got Ralf Hasenhüttl. Klopp's gonna do the job. Klopp's gonna do the job.
Very big stretch, mate. Like
Klopp's gonna do. Look, this is my theory, right?
This is an elastic band.
Ralf Rangnick, the Godfather. They're saying the Godfather of this Gegenpress and all the. He made Klopp. He made Tuchel. Ralf Hasenhüttl. Right. So these guys, he's already Southampton, ready to beat them. Yeah? Ready to beat Arsenal. And you got Tuchel against Arsenal. Against Spurs.
You
got Klopp against all these other teams.
You've been drinking a lot more than water.
Ralf Rangnick, bro, what a fucking genius. Right. We're not gonna win because we're just not capable. So this guy's gone, hey boys, sort the rest of the teams out because I can't do it with these guys. You guys at least can.
You see what happens to Man United fans when shit goes bad? They lose their minds. You see, right now, there should be smoke coming out of his ears, but because he's got these on right now, it's getting blocked. Once the headset comes off, there's going to be flames coming out of his ears. The
light switch just came on. Ralf is an absolute genius.
The light switch came on just now, did it?
There's a genius.
Where has it been all this time? You've been in the fucking dark.
Bloody hell, it looks like it. But yeah, Ralf is an absolute genius. He's just going to get his managers all around the league beating the teams that we can't beat, that we need to leap. So
that's how you justify Ralf what's Rangnick, going on at Man United.
Give him a 10-year contract. Ralf Rangnick, sign the thing. What was Rio saying? Put whatever numbers he wants, sign the thing. Ralf is a genius. But you're Gunners, Steve. You're Gunners.
They're not going to do it, are they? It's the issue that
bring back Gunnosaurus, right? That's the problem.
Mate,
he needs to come on the team bus.
I reckon I'll bring back Gunnosaurus, put him as number 9. He'll be better than freaking Nketiah.
Off the belly,
mate.
Off the belly. Why not, mate? Gunnosaurus, bring him back.
Mate.
I was still willing to pay for his fucking wages.
Ozil, yeah.
He's still willing to pay for Gunnersaurus wages, bro.
I think he's over there in Turkey anyway right now. So yeah, still in the uniform. Yeah. Now look, I think the Arsenal game.
Fenerbahcesaurus.
Yeah, Fenerbahcesaurus.
Fenerbahcesaurus, bro. He's out there. He's out there in the
That's
derbies.
why Ozil's still sticking around. It's not because Ozil's good for Fenerbahce. Fenerbahce are looking at Gunnersaurus and say, we just can't lose him.
Can't lose him, bro.
We can't do it without him.
We're almost catching up to, I think, Trabzonspor's up top. We're not catching up to them. Might not win the league, but they were out of the top 4 for a while. But go on, Steve. Chat to me.
Well, look, this game, the lineup, bloody hell. I see the lineup and I'm like not surprised. I see Tavares and I'm like, okay, so we're not going to do what Steve wants and put Saka at left back because we can't do that. It's against our religion, you see. And what we're going to do after that is we'll play 4-2-3-1, ladies and gentlemen. But what we'll do is because we want to be fast, right? And we want to transition out of defence to attack real quick. We put 2 like-for-like midfielders side by side in Xhaka and Lokonga. And we're surprised why our attack was so slow and why Southampton were able to keep their shape. Now, I don't put this on Lokonga. I don't put this on Xhaka. I don't, because they're made to go in there and do a job. I'm not Arteta in, I'm not Arteta out, but when he does well or does bad, I'm going to come at him. Now, in this game, with that ridiculous lineup to start the game, seriously, you got to be some sort of tard, mate. Like,
what are you changing? Because I messaged you during the game and said to you, what is this bench you have? Because half your bench I didn't really know.
Okay, look, what am I changing?
They don't even got photos here, Steve. They still have to be unlocked.
It's perfectly fine, mate.
They still have to be unlocked, but we haven't got to that stage where you have to unlock these players.
Mate, fuck this lot.
Unlock.
Right? You can fuck this lot for now. Like he's stuck with Eddie Nketiah, right? He wants Eddie Nketiah to play this game. But fine. He doesn't want to go with my lineup. My lineup was better. I wanted Saka as a left wing back. Now, the reason why I wanted Saka as a left wing back is because he's actually better defensively than Tavares, and he can still come forward and work on the left-hand side with Martinelli. Now, on the right, okay, we can start Pepe, and if you have to start Nketiah, you can put him in the middle. But beside Xhaka, I did not want a like-for-like in a 4-2-3-1. I wanted Emil Smith-Rowe there. The reason why is because Xhaka's, he's physical. He throws the elbows. He can get in your face. Emil Smith-Rowe's better on the ball, right? And you've got a ball-playing midfielder who can actually move the ball back and forth. Odegaard in this game, and people are blaming Odegaard, it's not his fault. The ball, by the time it got to him, Southampton were in shape. So that's how I wanted to start the game. In the 45th, when we were down, which was good times. And did you see the goal?
Yeah.
Did you see the goal?
Well, yeah. Well, before that, you could have scored with the Saka chance.
Oh, mate. Yeah, Saka, what he does is, right, we've got an open goal, a goalkeeper who's travelling to his right. Instead of putting it down low or as far as you can to the left, what I do is I go dead centre because what I've been doing is I've been talking to Alexander Lacazette and he's told me that every time you take a shot, you aim for the goalkeeper because that's what Lucas Podolski told him to do. Difference is Lucas Podolski had a fucking boot. But anyway, moving on.
Maybe should ask Shamak as well.
Marouane Chamakh? Oh, mate, he's just fucking... Oh, mate, the striker like that,
Marouane, yeah.
Marouane Chamakh,
we both had a Marouane, eh? Far out.
Mate, oh, God.
But yeah, like that goal that you guys conceded, bro. And the thing is, right at halftime, because to be honest, would you say Southampton had any chances before that?
Look, they were pressing us in the first opening minutes. They tried to expose Tavares. They exposed Cedric a little bit. But then they started to get pressed. They started to get pushed back into their own third. That goal that you saw there, and time to blame someone, okay, Ben White decides, he gets a little tap, like I'm talking, he gets a little...
50 million.
It was literally one of those.
50 million, bro.
Literally one of those, right?
Yeah.
And this is a defender by Ramsdale, hits the deck like he's going to get a penalty in his own box. Don't know what he's thinking. Rolling around, Gabriel puts his hand up like fucking, he's dead. When they find out that nothing's going to happen, doesn't he fucking get up like there's a lighter on his ass? Hey.
Well, he kind of reminded me of fucking David De Gea against Arsenal.
Oh, yeah.
He gets touched. Once they give the goal, he was quick to run to the referee, so he's healed. He's healed. These guys just need to fucking man up. And whether you get fouled by your player, the other team, if it's soft, bro, we know, like, you can't fake it now, especially with VAR. They're going to check it. That's the thing, bro. They're going to check it, and they're going to look at it like nothing's happened. Play the fuck on, you idiots. But yeah, look, you guys conceded that goal thinking they're wrong. No, it's a worse time, a wrong time to concede right on half time.
Yeah.
I think then Arteta's team talk completely changes. But then, what are you saying with these changes, Steve? 60th minute.
Emil Smith-Rowe for Cedric.
Emil Smith-Rowe for Cedric. Tavares for Pepe. And that was it, bro. Where's your third sub? You don't trust anyone else, bro. You need a goal. What other? No one else to bring on.
Look, the problem he's got here, right, is he needed to make quick changes.
El Neni can't make a difference.
No. Look, if it was the 50th minute and you want to make a change, it's time to really make some serious changes. Issa comes in for Lokonga, right? Simply, nice and easy. You put Martinelli down the middle now. Stop playing him on the wing, and you chuck Pepe on, not for 20 minutes, and expect him to work miracles, but put him on the right hand side because he's got a decent left boot. But instead, he decides to wait till the 70th and expects Pepe to do something down the centre, down the middle. Don't put Martinelli in the middle. Everyone watches Martinelli cut in. You've seen this.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you play to this guy's strengths? He's got a goal in him, and this is this is where I'm dumbfounded.
Yeah, bro. What can you do, bro? It's one of them. It is what it is.
Unfortunately.
A question from Charlotte.
Yep.
Good old Charlotte, Chelsea supporter. She's on to ya. Always on to ya. She kind of takes your. She kind of takes your side. It's Chelsea, Arsenal versus Tottenham in them. You know, Munzie talks.
Yeah, because I mean, some of the shit that comes out of Tottenham fans' mouths, like you can't have it, mate.
Yeah, top 4 ever trophies. Interesting.
Mickey Mouse Cup. Yeah, you wouldn't even know what a cup looks like apart from the Audi Cup. Anyway.
But Charlotte was saying, does Arteta need to leave? Like after this one, what's the stance on him now?
That's a really easy question to ask, but it's a very hard answer. The problem here is does he need to leave? Okay, who is attracted to the job?
Doesn't Freddie Lundberg have a good record there? Was he the interim? Was he the interim? Yeah, but that's all right.
Let's be honest. You can't get rid of a manager without having somebody in the background, someone decent to take over. And with the ownership that we've got with the Cronkies, it's not very attractive to come to Arsenal. And this is the argument I've put to plenty of people. I'm not Arteta in, I'm not Arteta out, I'm Arsenal for a win, strictly. If I have a better manager out there that's interested in Arsenal, I'll take him in a heartbeat. But at the moment, I look at Arsenal, poison chalice with the Cronkies.
Yeah, okay, but at the same time, bro, it's like
it's a top 6
So you're pretty much saying you'll keep Arteta in because there's no clear candidate out there for us. There's got to be a manager out there that's will probably do a better job than what Arteta's doing. Now you could say here, you know, the run that he had to get you guys in the top 4 and all that, but can you guys hold that position? Obviously you couldn't because you guys had the games in hand. Yeah, the games in hand, couldn't capitalize on any of them. You know, if United and Spurs were doing a little bit better against the teams that were playing, you guys are fighting for the Europa League positions.
If West Ham had done well today, yeah.
So you can't, like, I can't, there has to be a manager out there better than what you guys currently have.
How about this? I've got a better one. There's got to be a manager out there better than we've got. Yes, there is. Guys, answer me this. Not a FIFA answer, real answer. Which manager do you actually see coming in and taking over the Arsenal job, right? If you guys can give me that and a real answer, I'd be interested to hear it because honestly, I do the maths and I think to myself, no real manager is going to want to come to Arsenal. And
yeah, but what by real manager, who are you putting in that bracket?
Your Simeones, your Allegri's. I wouldn't want Pochettino, but I'm saying that style of manager.
Allegri didn't want to. Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Allegri was on the cards after Unai Emery left, and he fell through because he didn't like the direction and the project that was in place. He wasn't interested. So, besides them, there has to be, I don't know, but there has to be a manager out there that's gonna be able to do some sort of job. It might not be like, let's be real, bro. United are getting Ten Hag. United are getting Ten Hag, but. He's been at Ajax. There's questions over that league, and yes, he's done good. He's done good in Champions Leagues in the previous seasons, but then there's always questions. Can he do it in the Premier League? But then again, that question. Look, Conte's come into the Premier League. He's won it. Yep. I think almost straight away. But then you got people like Pep, Mourinho, who took him a year to win. Maybe even longer for Pep to win the league. Klopp it wasn't overnight for him to win the league.
No, he had a lot of work to do.
But that's what I'm saying. But even with Ten Hag, there is going to be questions about, because there's an Ajax channel. We talk Ajax. They always talk about how sometimes his in-game management cost them games, right? So he's not the finished article, but surely there has to be some sort of manager Like, is anyone in the Prem? Are you taking like let's just say Graham Potter, someone like that? Would you take someone, I don't know, Brendan Rodgers? I know maybe personally you don't like him. I don't rate him.
I don't rate him.
But is he gonna be better than Arteta?
Well, think of it this way: if we're going to make a move for a new manager, right? And I'm pretty sure everybody would agree with this. Why would you want to make a step from this point to this point? Like right now, Arteta's down.
Yeah, but
here.
okay, but
you don't
like
wanna
you
take
just
baby
said,
steps.
but
you don't want baby steps.
Yeah, but bro, you
to
just
success.
said what big manager is what real manager is gonna come to your club if it's not
What the direction needs
because
to change. Our direction needs to change before.
yeah,
we
well
get a
there you
manager.
go. Well, there you go. But who, if your directions were in place, who are you taking, or who would you at least say, yeah, you know what, I've got one eye on him. I see what he's doing. Are you taking Emery back?
I didn't, mate. Emery's doing bits at the moment. I would take Emery back.
He's going to win the Champions League, bro. If he wins the Champions League, bro,
for me, I wanted Allegri. I always wanted Allegri. But the thing
so if Allegri comes in now, there's no issue. You're not.
No,
It's like you'll be decent and give him at least a year or two.
I'll give Allegri 3. I'll give Allegri 3 years with Arsenal.
There you
all
go.
day.
Allegri in for Mr. Gooner here, Mr. Gooner. Just before we wrap up on this Arsenal topic,
Yo.
Charlotte also asked another question. It was directed at Man United and Arsenal, but while we're on the Arsenal topic, you can answer it, Steve, here. Let me see which one. At the end of the season, how many players need to leave Man United or Arsenal? Just you go for the Arsenal one, or we'll speak about the...
Well, Charlotte, think of it this way. The problem with Arsenal right now is we've got no depth. We lose any more players, we can't even field the team. So, and that's facts, right? So, with Arsenal right now, it's not about getting rid of players. It's about getting players in. Mohamed El Neni, yes, I think his time is up at Arsenal. Not because he's a bad player, I rate him, but I think he's fallen out of favour with the manager. I think he'll be gone. Eddie Nketiah is another player that'll be gone. I'd like to see Alexander Lacazette offered another contract just for depth, another striker, maybe a bit more with a bit of experience. Yes, he's not the best in the world, but he does. I mean, don't get me wrong. When he's on song, he's decent. But that would be the only players I could see
at the moment.
At the moment, we don't have a massive squad. We already did a deadwood cleanup earlier in the season. We've got Rob Holding and maybe Saliba coming back now, and he might be gone. He might be sold.
Yeah,
you never know. I think there's a lot more when it comes to Man United getting rid of players now than it is Arsenal. And the only reason saying
I'll bring you the list shortly.
And to be perfectly honest, it's not to I'm not taking a bit of a hit on you. You know what I mean, mate? It's all right. But mate, some of your players are questionable. Some of them are questionable.
Let's move on then. Let's move on to Manchester United 3, Norwich 2. Steve. Cristiano Ronaldo, he's back, mate. He's just scoring hat tricks for fun.
This is the X factor I told you about.
He's the problem. He was the problem, but
you weren't believing. It's like I don't believe in it, Steve.
I don't.
We're shit. We suck,
bro.
Every fucking player's shit,
bro.
These players don't deserve to wear the badge.
They don't. None of them do.
Rangnick out.
No, hold on. wait. Hold on a second there. Rangnick upstairs. All right, Rangnick upstairs.
Rangnick not out and up.
Out the dugout and up the stairs. Yeah.
No escalator yet.
No, we're not.
You haven't. Old Trafford. Yeah.
Old Trafford. Yeah.
Staircase
Trafford. The rope. Yeah. We still got the rope. Goldilocks' hair,
grappling hook, and up you go, bro.
Goldilocks' hair. Just throw your head down. Climb up the stairs. But Steve, yeah, look, we got the win. Yeah, look, we got the win. But to be honest, I was furious, bro. Honestly, I was so pissed. Like, it was almost like it's like we lost the game, I felt. And so if you look in the group chat, I was telling the boys in the group chat, I was telling Rami, he's like, oh, we should have watched this game together. I'm like, what for, bro? It's the same shit. It's nothing new because we could have celebrated a goal. Bro, I haven't celebrated a goal since that 5-0 loss to Liverpool, right? And it's like, all it is, bro, we're gonna fuck this up as well. We're gonna fuck this up as well. It was great. We got the early goal, and Elanga with the press.
Yeah.
Pressed him, won the ball back, straight into the box. Ronaldo finds himself in a great spot, tucks it in the back of the net. Fantastic. But bro, This is fucking Norwich.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are suing and this double sues and all this sort of shit against Norwich. All right, you got the 2-0, great header, good cross. We've been struggling to score from fucking corners this season. We finally got 3 now.
Got it against Norwich.
Got it against Norwich. All right, it was a good header.
Yeah, it was.
Ronaldo done well to get away from his defender and the angle, he put it in nicely, fantastic. But then the same old fucking story every single week. Defending's a problem. You guys fucking, have the tactical discipline of a fucking cat. Just all over the place, bro. All over the place. And again, every week we have this conversation. Wan-Bissaka's not good enough. All right, let's put the low in. Not that much better. He might track back. He might run.
You reckon?
But not much better. Not much better. Oh, Luke Shaw's rubbish. And I stick to Luke Shaw. You're overweight. He can't keep himself fit. Put in Tellez, tunnel vision. Don't fucking see the play. Like every week, bro. Every week it's the same defensive mistakes. Harry Maguire. Where do you want to go with him? To be honest, it's like Ralf even put him on the right hand side to fucking put him on the left centre mid, changed it up so he doesn't keep getting done. But then Lindelof wasn't even that great, right? And it's like I look at this team, bro, and I'm like, bro, all right, we copped that goal in the right on halftime.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, this guy's gonna do it again. They're gonna do it again. They're gonna fuck this up, and Norwich are gonna be back in this game. The team that's only won 4 or 5 times all season, who can barely score a goal all season, they're putting 2 past in, and then you're leaving fucking Pookie by himself like that in the channel. Where's the runners? Who's picking up who? Where's the communication in the back? Where's the left back? Where's Tellez, bro? Where's Tellez? And this is like, I know the whole football nowadays it's going wing backs. All right, but bro, if you're gonna play that way, Liverpool do it. It works for Liverpool because the final product works. So when Trent gets ripped, when the ball goes over the top of Trent and he gets beaten every fucking time, and they concede, they're already up 4 goals. Yeah, you get me? You can risk that because you also got Matip and Van Dijk in the back.
But you've also got midfielders that track a little bit into that position
because
they realise that Trent's going forward.
That's right.
He's going to do his job. Let's cover a little bit because we know what's going to happen. We're expecting this.
Yeah.
What the hell?
But that's what I'm saying. You can do that because your midfielders all know their shape.
Yeah.
But at United, bro, it's the same fucking story, bro. And you heard when he went to war, you heard the crowd saying you're not fit to wear the shirt, and you're 100% right, bro. 100% right. Half of you players do not deserve to wear that fucking shirt. I said it. Still a lot of you, bro. Pogba. Yep. All right, off the ball, Pogba was honking. On the ball, I'll give him a little bit of credit. He was a bit better today. Your second touch, or the other day, your second touch wasn't a tackle. All right, you were passing the ball. You're doing all the simple stuff right. Ralf did play you in the deep role as the only 6. Change your role a little bit.
Yeah.
But hey, it's fucking Norwich, bro. It's fucking Norwich. So just do your jobs properly. This is a team is about to get relegated, bro, and he's almost fumbled it, right? And Bruno. Now let me tell you, his stats, goals and assists are getting him out of jail. Because if he's not scoring and if he's not assisting, what else is he fucking doing? He loses the ball the most. He gives the ball away the most. It's straight to them. Just passes it straight to them.
It's like a Ramsey pass. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Here you go.
And when he plays these long balls, they always go out. Then he starts looking at the other players around him. Oh, why don't you make... Bro, complete your fucking passes. I just don't get... He can't keep the ball. He feels like... It's like hot potato. When I get it, I need to bang, release it. And this is why I'm not surprised when it comes to the Portugal team at times that Bernardo Silva, Renato Sanchez start in front of him because you can't keep the ball,
players, bro. He's not good on the ball. No, you can see he's not confident on the ball. He's scared.
He just can't keep it. Just keep the ball. There's times where you don't need to rush it. Yeah. You see so many times. All right, I know the commentator... I'm not sure if it was the commentators or the pundits at the end were saying they need to be a bit quicker and all that. But there was times where Ronaldo was saying, boys, calm down. He was telling him to calm down, right? And it's like, why are we rushing? Why do we need to make this fucking 15-meter pass when we can just keep it, play it, keep possession of the ball, stretch him, and then let's see if we can find that pass from the top. But they don't even do that. And this is what kills me about Bruno. And it's going to be interesting to see if Ten Hag does come in, what happens with Bruno? Because, brother, you can't keep the ball. And Donny van de Beek keeps the ball better than you. So it's going to be interesting to see, listen, your stats, that's great. But your stats, your goals and assists are fantastic. But is that equaling to trophies? No. Okay, sit on my bench, Donny Gum, I need you to keep the ball. Then have Fred or McTominay can do the running. If we don't get another DM, can do the running. Pogba's gonna go. I don't know who else you might have in that midfield. I don't know if you might get another play. There's another play that he can get from what's his name? Is it Alvarez? Edson Alvarez. I think he's at Ajax as well, so defensive midfield role. If he gets him in, probably won't, but bring some players over.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Maybe they can do the job, but it's just, bro. And then where do you begin, bro? Then with Rashford comes on, bro. He thinks everyone when Rashford. This is how he sees. He gets the ball, and he can't say anything in front of him. It's like everyone's wearing Harry Potter's invisible cloak, and just run straight into him. He runs into walls. I'm telling you, bro, the fucking decision making from him is horrible, bro. It's absolutely horrible. And look, let's mention Cristiano Ronaldo, Steve. Another hat trick. He pulls us out of trouble again. Whether people think he's the problem or not, he gets the job done. He gets the goals. He's third. And I think Rob from It's a Football Thing dropped a comment saying third on the Golden Boot. I think it could be level with Jota. Might be level with Jota from last time I seen. I'm not too sure. But third, let's just say third on the Golden Boot race. Is he the problem, bro? Has he been the problem, or is it other factors?
The problem that you guys have at United right now, defensively, we all know you guys are shambolic. What gets to me when I look at the defensive line, because that's what I always look at, is when a player gets turned, when a player loses a ball. Let's say, who was playing right wing back again today? Was it
Delo?
Delo, that's right. It was Delo. And Lindelof was in the middle. So Delo loses that ball out on the right hand side, which opens up the defence for Norwich to go through and have a bit of fun. The problem I have is you've lost the ball. Turn the fuck around. Get into the box. Get in players' ways. Make yourself known. And what I'm noticing with United players is as soon as they get spun, as soon as they lose the ball, it's like, that's it. I'm shutting up shop. Yeah, you guys deal with it now. I'm done. I just got fucked on. I've just been shot with a paintball gun. I'm out and I'm gone. And I see this at Arsenal too sometimes, but I see it more with United. And I'm thinking to myself, are any of you guys really thinking that you guys are going to be in the squad next season when you do stupid shit like this? And I can see it as an opposing fan.
That's the thing. And that's where Ten Hag or whoever the next manager comes in and has to sort that out.
Flick.
And to be honest, even though Ronaldo, look, good first two goals. The first one, tap in, but you have to be in their position. Second one was a great header.
He saved you guys.
Third one was a free kick, but it was a fucking shit free kick, let's be honest. Straight to the keeper. Krul pushes it in. And you could see it in his celebration. You can see in his celebration that he was surprised that one went in. But bro, at the end of the day, you're celebrating that hard against fucking Norwich. And I've seen a few criticisms because when you watch the clip of the free kick going in, Harry Maguire doesn't celebrate. He kind of just goes back to halfway from memory, kind of just goes back. And I'm not sure who else was next to him, whether it was Elanga or someone else. Kind of just don't run with him. Everyone else is sprinting to that corner, celebrating, pumping it up. Bro, to be honest, in that situation, I'm with Maguire. But what the fuck are you celebrating for? This is even though he made the mistake. All right, Maguire's one to question through the whole season and in this game as well. Sweet chin music to Pogba.
So Pogba, mate,
kicking him out of my club.
I'm telling you, he's Heartbreak Harry.
Heartbreak
kid, mate. I mean, this guy.
Heartbreak Harry doing the sweet chin music,
mate.
Putting the lights out on poor Pogba, saying, you know what, get out of the club.
Mate, I don't blame him.
Kick him out early.
I love his work. Give Harry a raise. Well done, mate. Put him out for the rest of the season.
He was practicing it in the national anthems they were doing. He was warming up with that one, and hey, look what you train, you put out on the field, and he's done that again, bro. So why is everyone giving him stick?
We keep talking about Pogba saying his shit. Maguire's listening and saying, "Watch me fix this."
Yeah, but look,
fix that.
I don't know what the situation is, but to be honest, I was not celebrating that goal. This is fucking Norwich, bro. It's embarrassing for us to be coming back and trying to win a game late on.
Yeah, I can't understand what you're saying.
Then to top it off, and this is what kills me as well. We're talking about Bruno and Pogba and all that. The substitutions. Nemanja Matic comes on, all right, for Jesse Lingard. Jesse Lingard had a start in this game too. He wasn't brilliant, but showed a bit of that passion merchant, bro. A bit of energy. Also, one matter. So Matic just Matic just announced that he's leaving the club. Mata, his contract, he's out of contract, he's done. But they're the two best midfielders in this game and probably at the club.
Yeah.
Mata comes on, changes the game, keeps the ball. Matic, same, keeps the ball, organizes play, doesn't let Norwich, doesn't leave channels open for Norwich to get through like the Pookie goal.
Yeah.
They kept him out. Matters on one side. Bro, he's like 30-something years old and he's doing more running than Paul Pogba's done all season. Yeah. Bro, like what? And then Pogba wants to give this to the crowd for booing him at the end. I don't understand why they're booing Pogba, to be honest. I don't see... To be honest, he didn't do anything of, like, he wasn't that bad in this game.
He didn't do anything decent. He didn't do anything bad.
But the fact that, I don't know, maybe was it the fact that he's come out and said the season's dead already a couple of weeks ago? Well, bro, then what the fuck are you playing for? Obviously, you're not doing anything on the field because you don't give a fuck because the season's done. While everyone's else trying to bust their ass, so fuck off. Sling him off. Put on Mata. Put on fucking Matic. And bro, these two guys that are out of the club are showing more fight than some of the players on the field. And Charlotte asked as well a question about who do I want out, like with the Arsenal and Man United. Bro, half this team's got to go, bro. No joke, like half the team. If you ask me who do I want to stay,
it's a shorter. It's
probably
it's
Bruno.
A shorter list.
It's a shorter. Probably Bruno because he signed the contract, not because he's been any good this season.
He'd be on the bench.
I'll keep Sancho. I'll probably keep Varane. I'll keep Rashford. Yeah, he's had a horrible season. Even last season, not the best.
Sancho's season hasn't been great either. That's the thing.
It hasn't been great. But then you have to look at. He went through one manager, wasn't really starting him, and then I don't know. He's had
Pepe. I think. I think Pepe's been a bit better than him. But
so I'll keep them. I'll probably keep Rashford because I'm hoping that Ten Hag can get a tune out of him. You keep Elanga because he's still a young prospect. I'll probably keep Donny van de Beek when he comes back. I'll look at the fullbacks. Maybe, I don't know if I said Varane, but I'll keep Varane.
De Gea. What about De Gea?
De Gea, questionable. I think.
Wow.
Time to go, bro.
Time to go.
I honestly think, and then even Ronaldo's in that bracket of maybe time to go. I don't want to see any of Fergie's players next season. That means Ronaldo. That means De Gea, Phil Jones.
Which I can't believe he's still there.
Bro, we got players that Sir Alex Ferguson signed. I don't want to see these players, bro. All right. If you want to tune them out, if you want to bring fucking Darwin Núñez in, do the hijack from Arsenal,
Everyone's going to hijack it.
But if we bring him in and then Ronaldo kind of sits on the bench and kind of comes on, you use maybe Núñez in the cups, Ronaldo in a bigger game or whatever it might be. If you use Ronaldo sparingly, 37, 38 years old by then, no problem. If you can find the keeper, but this is the problem. Our problems.
Keeper is leaving, isn't he?
Even he might even leave. But the thing is with De Gea, I say I don't want Fergie players still at the club, but the problem is with like getting rid of De Gea. You can't really bring a keeper straight because we've got more problems elsewhere. You still got McTominay, that's not the best.
See, that's why I'm saying
your
De Gea
fullbacks.
would have to stay.
De Gea would have to stay, but if it's my choice, and if I had because if Ten Hag comes in and you want to play out from the back, David De Gea can't do that, bro. Your distribution is horrible, but then again, the players in front of you can't even make the pass to them because they can't hold the ball over. So there's people and then the rest can go, bro. The rest, if they go, I'm not fussed at all. To be honest, I'm not fussed at all if any of the rest go. To be honest. So that's like keep 5 players. The rest can go for a ride.
We're talking from the bench. We're talking everywhere, right?
From everywhere, yeah. We can all go for a ride.
Talking about clean house, mate. Like shit, you're doing, mate.
We might have to go to Brazil and get.
This is a massive garage sale. There's a
great player. There's a good player at River Plate. I think it's at River Plate. And bro, Enzo Fernandez, bro, great defensive mid, great centre mid. Get him in. You get him in on the plays like this on the cheap. Enzo Fernandez, bring him in, bro.
But
Why not?
The thing is, like, I know you say players on the cheap, but I
FIFA, I spent a packet on FIFA on him too, bro. It cost a bit, but still.
You don't.
They're not giving me. Yeah, but you know what? I can see the potential. At least FIFA gives me a realistic potential growth. That's how it's done. Darwin Núñez absolutely killing it for me.
Wow,
killing it for me. Even Dembele from Celtic, not too bad, bro. I brought in Draxler. What are you doing at PSG? You interested? I don't know. Still got it. little bit, sorta.
Was it hard to get him
Nah,
on
no,
board?
okay. I'm at Schalke as well, so
Okay.
so League Two, Bundesliga 2, and I can get these players no problem from the cash, you know. But that's look. I wasn't Steve. I wasn't happy with this match. I know we've won.
Yeah.
If there was any sort of hope of us making the Champions League, this is probably it. But then it ends on Wednesday morning again. It ends on Wednesday morning, and then on the weekend when we versus you guys, probably nailing the coffin again. But
both teams drop points.
And if we look at quickly some of the other games, West Ham doesn't want it too, bro. They wanna throw away the points there.
Every time they play a Europa game and then come and play Premier League, they slip up.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I think
they've gone through. So Moise,
go on, Moisey. Well done, mate.
Moise might win it, bro.
Well done, mate.
Moise. The bottle job, Brendan Rodgers lost it again at the end. In-game management is shocking. Newcastle get the win there.
Go Newcastle.
And that was it, bro. And Brentford win it at the end again.
Yep.
90th minute. Bro, it's funny because there's a Watford player called Loser. Is his name Loser? Am I saying that right?
Are you kidding me?
He missed 91st minute right in front of goals, shanked it.
Show me that. Oh, we got to see this.
I can't get the replay.
If there's a loser out there, we got to send him to Tottenham. Where is he?
Yeah, okay. There you go.
Imran Loser. If you want to continue on in this way, mate, in this fashion, you need to make your way to Tottenham because that's all they do.
That's why I want Darwin Núñez.
Yeah, because that way you guys will win.
Darwin, see?
Yeah, there you go.
Not when you got a loser.
Because if Darluz came along, you'd be like,
Darluz, yeah, no, fuck that. No, thanks, no thanks. But they got the victory right at the end, bro, and it was an assist from Ericsson, bro. He's got some 5 goal involvements in the last. Every time he started, they've won 5 out of 5. No, not too bad, Brentford.
You got to be happy with Ericsson. Honestly, I'm happy to see him back, and I'm happy to see him fit and playing some football. It's when you get players go down the way he did, I think everyone thinks that's it. Yeah. It's all done and dusted. But for him to come back, it's great news. It's great news.
I also got one more question.
What do you got?
Just to wrap it up, Scott from It's a Football Thing. He was on last week on our show. He says, who's your shout for young player of the season so far?
Wow.
Bro, we're speaking a little about this. This was a hard one. It's a bit of a tricky one, bro. There's a few names, but maybe it's a bit too early to say. But at the moment, Steve, I'll throw one out there. I know Saka's been on the lips of a lot of people. Saka's probably at the top at the moment because of his goal contribution. 10 goals? What's that? 9 goals?
I think it's 9 goals at the moment, and I think
5 assists.
5 assists.
And I look at the impact. So some of them goals have been in crucial games, and he's been performing in the games where Arsenal have got the wins that have got you guys to that 4th position. So I think he's up there. Phil Foden just behind.
Yeah, maybe
not
close.
Just behind, but behind. I don't think he's had the best of seasons this year compared to last year, but he's still been doing well. You have to give him credit. Well, who else you saying? But we got Conor Gallagher.
Now that's a player. Wow.
James, what's his name? Reece James, yes. The only thing about Reece James is the injuries. That's what's killing him. If he wasn't getting injured if he wasn't injured for so long, I think we would have seen a great player in Reece James. But I think he's building up in years to come. He's just going to get better and better. But Reece James is definitely up there. Conor Gallagher, but hey. He's been doing well, bro. Crucial as well.
Yes.
You got to put some context behind that. Vieira's come in. He's only had 7 players, and he's been killing it, bro. He's been doing really well.
Roger?
Yeah, bro.
Roger for Southampton.
Mate, yeah, bro, for Southampton,
Albanian, bro. I think Albanian international.
What's he on? 8 goals? Was he on 8 goals, something like that?
I think it was
8 goals.
Was it 8 or 9 goals? I think
he's
Rogers
up there, bro.
Look,
I think he's up there. I think he's about 8 or 9 goals, bro. A few 4 assists or something like that.
He's doing well.
Yeah, he's doing well. It's hard to say, but I think the standout right now at the moment, off the top of my head, maybe we'll do a group chat on this topic. Maybe we'll get Scott. Maybe we'll get Scotty. Maybe we'll get Scott from It's a Football Thing to jump on the group chat where we talk about who we think the best young player of the season is.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
I just can't at the moment. I just can't think of. I can think of some players, but just the ages kind of slip my mind. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know how old they are. Some of these players.
It is like we were thinking about Emmanuel Dennis, but he's up there.
Emmanuel Dennis, that's right, but he's still like in his 24 years old.
Yeah.
Even before, what's his name? Ivan Toney, but he's 26.
26, yeah. I was like, what the hell?
You know what I'm saying? But maybe, like I said, maybe we do a group chat, a whole episode on just this. Scott, come down for that one. Yeah, there's the invite for you. It'll be interesting to see. But at the moment, I think we can kind of agree, just from the top of my head, maybe there is someone in the comments or drop some other names in there.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, look, if you guys have come up with some younger players that we haven't thought of, please drop them in the comments below.
Drop them in the comments, bro.
Because when we bring this topic back up again, we're going to be looking at these comments and discussing the players that you guys put out there. So please, it's all about back and forth. We don't know it all. We know a bit. And if you guys can fill us in, we know a lot. You know what I mean, mate?
That's the thing, yeah. Like Cancelo, I don't know how old he is. Is he young? Is Diaz in that conversation? How old's Diaz? He's still young.
Yeah.
Like these players, but I know he's been out, but we don't know the ages. I can't remember on top of my head some of these ages. Because like is Sterling still young? He's been
Sterling doesn't age.
Doesn't age, bro.
No, mate, Sterling's still 17. He's
he's been in the Premier League for that fucking long, but
doing bits, but mate, doing.
Yeah, look, Steve, that's another wrap. That's another week gone. I mean, still no hope for us.
No.
I mean,
no.
We keep dropping the points. Yeah. I mean, we got the 3, but we all know what's going to happen this week. This week
it's Salvation Army FC. We just like to give 3 points away.
Yeah, Peter Pan FC, bro.
We're doing okay. Here's some points. Yeah. We're up here. You need some.
Quickly, just before we go, Steve, Chelsea Arsenal play.
God help us.
When's that game? Wednesday? Thursday?
That's Thursday morning.
Fantastic.
At around 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
I'll be up.
What's your
my prediction? I predicted a 3-0 Chelsea win.
3-0?
Yep. I predicted that. If you got... I'll be...
You got a video dropping?
Yeah.
He's got a video dropping.
I've got a dropping. And look,
give it a shout out, Steve. Give your video a shout.
I've got Hanif on 532 pod. We break it down. Chelsea.
When's that dropping?
That should be dropping tomorrow.
I'll put it up. I'll put it up in the links.
Yeah.
And at the end of the video, catch that preview there.
Cheers for that, mate. Like, we discuss it. We break it down. Look, as an Arsenal fan, I'm not confident, but you're going to be surprised what you hear from a real Chelsea fan, right? So,
Hanef, shout out Hanef 432.
532.
532, 432. We're missing a player.
What the hell formation is that? You left Harry Maguire out again, you motherfucker.
You have to, bro. You might have to leave Ben White out.
Sit out there. I'm telling you, these things hold hands. Yeah.
You might have to leave Ben White out. There you go. 532, my man, Hanef.
Shambhala.
But and we got Liverpool. We're going to get dusted up, I think.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to say, do you know what, bro? I reckon United get the first goal and then we lose 4-1. So there's a bit of hope. A couple seasons ago, Ronaldo scores a penalty at Old Trafford, 1-0 United. And then Torres destroys fucking Nemanja Matic. They win 4-1. I think, was it a hat-trick? No, was it a hat-trick by Gerrard? I know he scored he had 2 pens, missed 1. Can't remember. But
you got me on that one.
Well, they destroyed us in that game. I think it's going to be a 4-1. I think Liverpool, bro, they look so dangerous. And if we touch a little bit, the FA Cup, they absolutely destroyed in the first half. Manchester City. Yeah. We spoke about Stefan doing his little.
Oh mate,
he was trying to take
moonwalk, mate. Moonwalk.
Yeah, but he was watching last week.
Mate,
and
he was. It was a bit.
He's like, Edison's got this. Maybe I can do the same.
Edison was showing him. He said, "Look, let me show you some skills in that." And
maybe Jota's not quick enough. Maybe Mane should have started.
See, the thing was, he was doing it in slow mo, so Edison could really look at the kind of footwork. Okay. The problem was, Mane is one player that ain't slow, you see, and so Mane was a bit over it and said, "Look, there'll be none of that." Sorry, mate. Cheers, mate. Thanks for all the laughs. Boom, Merry fucking Christmas. That's a great way.
Yeah, so Liverpool, Mane getting the 2 goals there, 3-0 first half. City came out late, grabbing 2 goals, but just not good enough, bro. I think Pep fucked up again. Why are you putting your fucking reserve keeper on, bro?
Against Liverpool of all teams.
He's not Wenger and Fergie where he used to put the reserves in for the build-up. A semi-final, it's your full team.
Of course.
The FA Cup as well. It's not the Carling. It's not the League One Cup or the Carabao Cup.
You see, what gets to me is you're playing Liverpool.
Yeah.
You know what they're like going forward. And are you mad? Like, are you on drugs? Like, are you on Arteta on the same gear? Because if you are, it makes sense.
He had some leftover from when Arteta was still there.
I'm telling you.
He said, have these semi-finals. This is the stuff. Yeah.
These guys were smoking up a storm in the bus.
Yeah. But yeah, Liverpool it was too good on the day there. You can just see the quality, bro. Quality, but there's still, if you really break down Liverpool's games,
well, they got opened up. They did get opened up.
A few times, yeah. And
Fernandinho
the good old question is, well, if they had a striker, would they be winning? Possibly, bro. Possibly. You never know. If there was a Harry Kane there to, cause havoc in the box there, because there's a few chances that Jesus and all that just not clear cut. But Liverpool, the quad is still on. So Manchester United players, you got to stop that tomorrow morning or the other Wednesday morning. You got to stop that quad, or at least put a dent in any sort of hope of the Premier League, because to be honest, they got Villarreal in the cup. We could say it's Villarreal and they've been doing good, but I think Villarreal's run ends there.
Boom.
Liverpool already in that one hand, not just one hand in the final, one hand on the trophy.
Yeah, man.
And against Man City or Real Madrid, I think they can do them both. But it will be interesting to see how that all pans out. Chelsea also got the victory over Palace to wrap up a final of Liverpool and Chelsea. Chelsea, if you can do the job for us there, bro, if there was any game, this is where Ralf, Rangnick is going to call Tuchel and go, hey, listen, the quad is on, sort it out. Lukaku, remember us? We used to pay you.
Yeah,
we probably still pay you because
I think
we got probably some sort of loans or something happening. We're still paying you off.
Somewhere in the contract.
We're still paying off your contract. Just score this game, bro. All you got to do is just put this away and get the job done. But we'll see how that all goes. That's all, I think, at the end of May, all them games pan out. Steve, once again, thanks for joining me, guys. Thanks for all your questions. The guys that dropped a question on Instagram as well. We'll probably do that a bit more often. Definitely. Get some of your questions in. Also, guys, look, if you guys are in Sydney and want to be on the pod, you want to be next to the Aussie Gooner, or next to me, not so much me, but that Gooner here, you got to watch out for him. Let us know. Drop us a DM if you're interested in having a conversation about your team, previews, reviews, any sort of debate, any sort of chat. Let us know. We'll get you on your channel. Also, if you're an Arsenal fan or even a supporter of another team that's playing Arsenal, hit up Steve, the Aussie Gooner, on his page. You jump on StreamYard, do a review, preview when the games come along. So yeah, make sure you guys keep in touch. Like I said, hit that subscribe, hit that like button, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy.
See you guys.